I think everyone will have their own interpretation of why the Terminator is, fun to watch and why people like to watch Terminator movies. My interpretation is that, and the way I act it out is, you try to be a villain, but at the same time you're trying to be heroic. And there's a fine line between that, and I think that's why Terminator was voted the same year as the favorite, one of the top villains and also one of the top heroes. And then that means that we have accomplished our goal, because the idea always was, to be the villain, but to make everyone walk out and say, that's really cool. Can you imagine if we would have that kind of a power? I feel like my whole action career has begun first with Conan the Barbarian, but that was to show the body and to show the muscles. And I wanted to get out of that where I have to continuously just flex my muscles on the screen. And so I think the Terminator movie was really the first movie that allowed me to do that, where no one asked to show a bicep or an arm or the pectoral muscles or the abs or the this or that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was all about right here, the face, the eyes, and the acting. And so it was really a big breakthrough for my career, because people then noticed, yeah, I can do that. I don't have to rely on a body. And so I think from that moment on, from 1984 on, Terminator was one of those characters that I just loved playing, because I felt like it brought me good luck in my career move. And then when we did the second one, it became the highest grossing movie of the year, and it won awards and everything. And so it was really, I always felt like that this movie brings me great luck. And it's fun to play the Terminator and to play this kind of a character, because there's part of that is in me, this machine-like behavior, which you get from bodybuilding. You become kind of a machine. It's all about reps and, keeping your emotions out and focusing on your goal and working your way up and winning, and all of this kind of stuff. And just, there's no one in front of you. There's no obstacle, psychologically, not physically, but psychologically, you mow over those obstacles and you force your way through to victory. And so all of this is kind of part of me. So that's why I could really relate to the character really well. To me, it is great to be back. And in the first Terminator movie, I was trying to kill her and eliminate her no matter what. And in the second one, I was helpful and protecting John Connor, and I swear I will not kill anybody, all those kind of things. And so, then each one, it changed always. But Linda is a great addition to this film. And I think that Cameron and the other writers, they knew how to bring her back in a very organic way. And so now working with her on the set has been really great. From an acting point of view, I would say much more challenging, because you have to find those moments and you have to kind of rely on, I had to rely kind of on Cameron to explain it to me the way he wrote it. And I had to rely a lot, of course, on Tim Miller, who is the director. And so it is really his responsibility to dial me forward or back, to say, well, this was a little bit too human. Let's do another take to become where you act human, but you're still clumsy and you're still machine-like the way you talk. You rattle information off. You don't emphasize words like we do. It's you just run through it on a kind of flat basis.